Hey everybody, how's it going? Hopefully you're all doing good. It is an off day for us. It's gonna feel a little weird, but we are streaming Friday afternoon. We actually have a sponsored stream today. So, we're gonna be checking out this game today. Blind Fate, Edo no Yami. At least I would if I had actually clicked in the game. Oops, there we go. That works a little better. All right, so I've been asked to do a sponsored stream for this game, and honestly, I ended up liking this game more than I expected because I already played it a bit. Oops. They asked me to practice on it yesterday, and I can see why after having played it yesterday. And I also went farther than they asked me to go. Oops. So might go a bit smoother than I hoped. But this is a new release that came out on the 15th. This got developed by Troglodyte Games and published by 101 XP, or 101 XP. From me to you. This is honestly like a neat idea for a game. What? And I'm curious to see how you guys feel about it. This is an action-adventure, cyberpunk, samurai tale. It's just, it's weird. My only, I guess, gripe I have about it, and that's just a personal thing, is it is a stamina-based hack and slash for the combat. But honestly, the bit I had played, it didn't really get in the way, which thank goodness for that. But what I did play so far I liked, and I have a feeling you guys will too. So let's gear up and get to it. But first, actually, we've been asked for the Wisdom of Duke Nukem by Neo CJ. So before we hop into the game, Duke, bless this run. What do we got?
Take it easy.
Who's that handsome devil?
Who the hell are you, my evil twin?
That's my line, asshole.
What the is going on?
Now what?
3. What the hell was that?
I like how the longest one possible came up. Oops. The longest one possible. Hi, John. This is the first stream I've seen of yours in months, and of course it's when I'm home. Whoa, Darkfire, you alright? What the heck happened? I hope you're okay. Holy cow. Alright. Well, now that we've been blessed with the power of 3, let's actually hop into the game. Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on. I need to check something before we hop into this. Yeah, so I played last night on difficulty normal. Normal was not the default the game started on. It started on easy, and I kind of wish I had tried that, because normal was kicking my face in, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm actually gonna see how this feels on easy tonight. Let's see how this goes.
You wonder why it happened. I see it in your eyes and in your ghostly steps, erring, lost amid the rubble. I see it in your hands, shaking, drawing trembling fingers over soot and blackened stone. Safe behind the walls, you had forgotten the yokai. The angry spirits, the legends say, that once destroyed the world. You had forgotten the demon hunters and their war waged in silent woods, on freezing peaks and misty shores. At times, even daring the dark maze of the haunted cities, labyrinths of ever-shadowed roads, crumbling beneath the height of eternal towers. This is the story of one of those deadly warriors. No, this is the story of the deadliest of them. Yet, I shall not tell you of the loss that shook his youth, of the pain he could never forget, or the pity he could never forgive. The tears he wept, and the oaths he swore are his, and not mine to give. The training that followed is no mystery. You have seen the shogunate's methods. Soldiers are shaped and sharpened like weapons. Their weakness is crushed, their will hardened. You know enough of it. No, I am the bard, and I decide where the story starts. It all begins in utmost darkness.
Sorry about the sound balancing. That is how it defaults in the game itself, so. Here we go. Let's take a ride on our sick robotic bird. Take a ride on Crane. Let's see how sound balancing is when we get to the actual location.
Yes!
Curious how this is going to feel different from when I played it last night. I hope it's going to feel easier. Hopefully I can take more hits. Alright. The stick to move forward. Or the pause button to make sure the sound balance is alright. You know, I'll bump it like that. Oh, I should probably show this out too. There's 3 voiceovers, English, Russian, and Japanese. So we'll try that. We'll bump down the sound volume a little bit, and we'll see if that balances out with the dialogue. Although I have a feeling sound is also dialogue, if I had to guess. Move forward. Trip. Move forward.
Welcome to what you creatures call the City of Ghosts.
I can't see a thing.
I believe it may be due to your blindness.
You don't say. You said you were going to upload data to my brain.
Precisely.
You've got the wrong place, AI. This doesn't look like a city of ghosts. Not even one bit. And what's wrong with the rain? Drops don't move.
Your reconstruction system can only produce static frames. I'm sorry. Moreover, the data I possess are 535 years old. You need recent data to produce a recent reconstruction.
Where should I find them?
There could be a source. Somewhere.
Somewhere. Great. Are you sure your dog is close?
Yes. Please. Find dog. Please. Do not die.
Alright. As you can see, the rain is not moving, but we now have our full range of motion again. We have a proper... Oh, actually, they lock that still. Okay. Platforming feels pretty smooth. It does use the stick. No D-pad support, unfortunately. And I think if you try to map that in the controls, it does straight up say, like, yeah, not editable. For crouching, at least. Because healing and reload are tied to the D-pad as well. I will also show this. If you die, you're disgraced. They give you some tips. But checkpointing is very fast and very forgiving. You also have this, however.
What the?
There's some catches to things that can happen around you here. But now we've got our proper double jump, which makes platforming a lot easier. Also, that double jump deceptively gives you a lot of distance.
Something's off. Something's waiting.
Your sensors are not detecting threats.
Silence is too heavy. No, shut up. No blabbering while I hunt.
Alright. X for melee attacks. Blocking with the right trigger, which also can parry. B to dodge. And a good old range attack that way, too. But the range attack has actual ammo we need to conserve. That's the blue dots underneath our health bar. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm taking a lot less damage on this difficulty. Holy cow!
Enhanced combat system work.
Just perfect. Could see him as if I wasn't blind, and do things I've never done before. It's impressive.
You do not sound very impressed.
Yeah, it's just those Wakami of the Shogunate. They shouldn't attack a demon hunter. Lest they don't recognize me now that I'm like this.
Is this only available on Steam? No. Specifically the link I have in the chat, by the way, exclamation sponsored to bring up the link. It's also a banner underneath the stream. That link specifically is for the Steam page, which shows you trailers and a bunch of stuff like that. However, it is currently also available on, was it PS4 or PS5? It's on Xbox. Yeah, okay, it's on Xbox One and Series X, which means it's also on PS4 and PS5. It does have a Switch version coming, but it was delayed by a week. The Switch version is next week. So it's basically on everything. All right. Jump, jump, and down with jump to stomp. Aim B to air dash. And 2 slashes and an up stick for a good old uppercut and a mid-air combo. which you can tie into your stomps and a bunch of other stuff. Combat honestly flows pretty smooth. It's got a little bit of stiffness to it, but nothing terrible. Also, you kind of have to be careful you're not doing what I keep doing and just tanking damage. Oh yeah, right now it's also on sale on Steam, which is also kind of important to mention. So basically, if you like what you see, you can buy the game for 15% off. Yeah. So here's another thing, too. It does have a prologue demo out on Steam as well that will actually let you basically play what I'm playing right now. So there is a demo free to try as well. I assume other platforms have it. That's one thing I did not check, and I kind of wish I had now. But if you're not completely sold on it, you can try the demo that way, too. Is this on Switch? It will be next week. Would you be dead in normal by now? Yes. Absolutely. Especially with the guy we're about to fight here in a second. I think I also saw the demo on GOG. I know it's on GOG, and it's also, I believe, on Epic. I think it basically hit the big three. Alright, let's see how this part is now on this version. Okay. As you can probably figure, some of the the attacks are color-coded. White, you can block. Red, you cannot. And blue, you parry. Parrying is automatic. All you gotta do is just make sure you're blocking. Oh yeah, no, this guy would have killed me. Time and... Oh, well, it would help if I blocked. Like how I just said it anyways. Like, he would have killed me. Nope, dead. Try that again. With full health this time. Oh yeah, no. On normal, that blocked attack would have done half my health. So, no, this is way more forgiving. So now I get why this is the default starting difficulty. Oh, we missed that one. There we go. Ah! And now, the actual gimmick of the game kicks in.
Very impressive. You're not dead.
Feels like I am, though. There's like a noise in my head. Some buzzing and crackling.
That would be the enhanced combat system trying to restart.
Stomp disabled, air dash disabled, teleport disabled, uppercut disabled.
The advanced combo system is gone.
Can you repair it?
Yes, if I cut open your skull. Again, you have a 15% chance of survival.
Well, that's no to me. What's the other option?
I will activate your sensors. Use them to find Crane. When you find it, fly back to the dojo. I might have a solution for your combat system.
Humans have senses.
You are bionic now. You have sensors. I have greatly improved your hearing. Try it.
So, we are blind, actually. But also our camera system is busted. So, we now have to use our different senses to get around the world. We have our hearing sensor, which lets us hear different sounds and see them visualized on screen as well. So we can actually know what's in the area, pick them up. Now we can also heal.
Look at your left.
We can also sense heat. So if we notice that anything warm is nearby, we can find certain paths. Sorry, sensors. You're right. Tengu said sensors, not senses.
Smells like blood.
I think that this setting actually did control dialogue too, so I'm gonna bump that back up. because this was louder last night. We also have our sense of smell, or sorry,
A lot of it.
our sensor of smell.
Whoever lost it can't be far.
So now we can see green markers for different scents. So that's just the smell of blood we can pick up here now. Which is the best sensor? I found myself using audio a lot. But you usually switch through all three quickly.
A corpse. Oh, must have been dead for a while. Demon hunter's sword. Nano healers. Can only be one of us. Limbs are cut off. Something pierced the back of his skull. Must be her doing. She must be close.
Alright. Switch to audio. You can hear a loud noise here, and we can see visualization of it every now and then. But we can't pick it up on the other senses, and our main camera's busted. We get flashes every now and then. So walk over here, and we find out it's Crane. Our giant robotic bird. Is there any way to stop the camera flickering? That will stop here in a minute. It's being done for story reasons. Take a ride on a bird. Just chilling through the air. Can't see shit. Talk to Tengu. Alright. Turn back on our senses. Can't see any heat. Can't smell anything. Can barely see anything. We can hear something. Does the main camera ever get fixed? It is about to. Unlock the emergency combat system. Repair. Confirm. There we go. Done. Now I won't be doing that anymore. Tengu fixed this up, so now we can actually run around and stuff too. We can actually do things again. But we've lost a bunch of our moves. Oh, it's this menu. There we go. So our skills are limited down now to, we have Shadow. Perform a dodge roll to evade enemy attacks while rolling Yami's invulnerable. And we have Fire. Shotgun-like fire. Close range, but very effective against weaker enemies. But we have a lot more skills we do not have unlocked right now. We also have a bunch of lore items as well, such as the Mask of the Oni, or the Mempo. Why an Oni of all the cursed things under the endless sky? Why? Didn't you have anything else to use? I'm sorry if I have tried to keep your skull from falling apart. Shouldn't happen again, or should it happen again, I will take time to consider your personal preferences while your brain spills out. Oh. Conversation between Yami and Tengu. Yami's notes. Sometimes life feels like a joke nobody is laughing about. An Oni killed my family. Now this mask is what keeps me alive. Tengu linked its sensors to my brain. Its processor can scan enemies and understand their shape using the impact point of my blade. Problem is, there's always a problem, I've got to hit them a lot to provide it with enough information. It can also reconstruct the world around me if we've got the data, that is. Tengu said I could have been able to see with it if the goddess hadn't burrowed those living machines inside me. Said they'd kill me. If I tried to remove them, she's gonna pay. I'll make her suffer. Not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna spend the entire game blind, since after all, the game's called Blind Fate. Well, we are definitely blind. We'll get it explained here in a hot minute.
Aye. Those wings are yours, right? I can see where they should attach. The shoulders.
Affirmative. They're mine.
Why do you keep them here? It must be great to be able to fly.
No, it is not. It is great to be able to stay.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Right.
Is this game single player only? Yes. Alright, let's go do some training. Now we get into the actual gimmick, the main gameplay of the game here. After Tengu kills some things.
I've heard of these places. Places where spirits and mortals meet. Where time stops and death doesn't exist. Never thought I'd see one. How did you find it?
It is only a semi-virtual training facility. I reactivated it.
I don't know what semi-virtual is, but this is magic of the old world. We call it an undying room. They say that Ida of the Flowing Blade found one, and that's where he trained to become the greatest demon hunter.
He was all right. He almost beat my score.
You trained Ida, the Demon Bane.
He was all right. He almost beat my score. Now, do you want to try?
I'd be honored.
Alright, tutorial 1. Use sensors to detect enemies. This is the main thing you need to know about this game. At first, enemies are invisible. You need to use your sensors to detect them. If you run around, you'll actually like physically bump into them usually, although I think in this mode they're not gonna do that. One you can sense with audio, because you'll see the audio rings around there. One you'll sense with heat. And one you'll sense with smell. Use your senses to deck them? I mean, that also isn't wrong, actually. Every contact will make your enemy temporarily visible, but beware, its visibility will go down again if contact is interrupted. Dodge and block are vital. During a dodge, you're invulnerable. Blocking attacks will prevent receiving any damage. These actions will consume your energy, aka stamina bar, so keep an eye for the green bar. Give me 1 second. Got the message, someone?
Well done.
Some attacks also cannot be blocked. Pay particular attention to visual feedbacks when an enemy is attacking. That's when they're showing off the color coding there too. White is blockable, red is not. And some red moves can be fast. All right. So now enemies are physically there, so now I can actually like dodge them, stuff like that. Dodging counts as an attack technically, so it does make them visible. It's kind of like the visor from Metroid Prime. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, actually. It's just a more, like a faster activating, too, I've noticed. Tutorial 3, weak spots. So, decking people with your senses. Enemies must be hit a certain number of times before they expose their weaknesses. When it happens, a weak spot attack window will open and you can heavily damage them using the right sensor. When you're in the weak spot attack phase, use the left stick or the mouse and the melee attack button to hit the enemy. All right, so let's find them first with audio. Beat them up a bit. And switch to smell, which gives us this window. Line it up. Good damage. Switch back to audio. Same deal. And then the last tutorial they're gonna put us through here. Stun and finishers. So Yami is truly blind, he's just got machines filling in details partially. Yeah, exactly. The game actually, once we go back to the area we were in, it sinks in how this is actually gonna work, and it actually does it a really cool way. Various enemies are vulnerable to different attack types. Use the right attacks to stun them. Get closer to a stunned enemy and then press the interaction button to start a finisher on it. Then press the right button at the right time to perform the finisher successfully. All right. Find our opponent. Stun our opponent. Quick time finish our opponent. Booyah. Done and dusted. What systems is this on? Epic, Switch, or sorry, Epic, Steam, Good Old Games, Xbox, PlayStation, and it will be on Switch next week. All right, and I think that's all we have for the training room now. Let me just double check. I think I have to do the next story beat before it lets me do more of those, yeah. All right, let's talk to Tengu. Please, find dog, please. Do not die. All right, let's go find dog. Now that we can see again. Back to the City of Ghosts. Is this on Game Pass? I do not believe so. I looked it up on their page and I did not see a mention of Game Pass. Or on the Xbox page. Alright, every area so far that I've noticed starts like this. You start in complete darkness, and then after a couple of steps you get your download of the area. But now that we have the sensing ability, we can switch around and actually see hidden items like this, like a lore fragment. So now we can actually go back into our other menu here and read a little bit of lore. We just picked up We Are Gods, holographic journal from Frozen on page 376, November 15th, 2149. Again, they came from underground, ugly and filthy monsters with their crooked shapes and disgusting bodies. A horror show of lazy bellies and protruding rib cages. Always too fat or too thin. Weird, dumb, balding, hairy. How revolting to think that once we were like them. No more. They are humans. They are relics of the past. We have evolved. We are gods. All right. Let's just run forward here and... Uh-oh.
I just went through a solid floor.
Moreover, the data I possess are 535 years old. We need recent data to produce.
I heard you the first time, AI. Care to elaborate?
You see a floor. It's probably caved in. If you stab a data source with your Tonto, the system will update the environment. Try finding a source of data using your sensors.
So, our information is 500 years old, but if we find a data source, we see what everything actually looks like. So our map is finally updated, and so are eyes. We get old data, and as a result, not everything is accurate to what is actually reality. And that's the cool thing I think about this game, that it's just a bunch of, like, an idealized version versus what it actually is. It's actually really well done. So we were actually earlier just running around in a completely dilapidated city. It's actually really cool. Yeah, it's an overlay, basically. All right. It's time for some actual combat, I believe. Oops, that's not roll. That's roll. Get rid of you. All right, I know there's someone else around here. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, my controller died again. Shoot! God damn it! Come on, come on. I'm not gonna get back in time. Nope. Damn it. The worst part is this happened last night too, but then I turned it back on and it gave me another 2 hours of gameplay. Like, it didn't die. It was still the same set of batteries, so I thought my controller just freaked out. Fresh batteries in it now, though. And it doesn't pause? Yeah, a little bummed on that, but I think it doesn't do that simply because it knows the keyboard and mouse is still hooked up, so it probably wanted me to hit escape on the keyboard. Well, let's try that again now with a fresh set of batteries. Let's just, let's expedite some things here. Little faster. All right. Random drops from enemies. There's an ammo drop I can pick up here now for my gun. Go ahead and grab that. Holding down the D-pad reloads your arm. As you notice, there's 2 pickup options there. There is the healing kit, the med kit, which is I have 3 out of 3 currently, and then there's the ammo reload, which I have 0 out of 1 currently. So, gotta be careful how I balance those.
Hunting yokai, gathering pieces for the forge. Nothing strange here.
Do you use parts of these machines to make your own technology?
How would we create kami, or robots, or everything else otherwise?
Are you unable to produce them from raw materials?
We are not gods, or some weird ancient spirit like you, AI.
You are weird and rude.
He's not wrong. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of rush through here for a bit. Oh, damn it. Oh, he's dead anyways. I don't need the crit. Okay, switch over to heat. Get the crit. And continue stabbing. Oh, right. Take you down. Get closer to a dead enemy to collect its own data. Collected data will influence enemies' visibility on a global scale. You can access the descriptions of all characters from the data menu. So with certain ones here, PC area updated, new creature data acquired. But you'll notice it's still glitched, unless it says collected data 50%. One of the many lesser spirits of battle born in the fire womb of Kagutsuchi, under the noble weight of Mount Fuji. It is in its flaming belly, Amatsumara, the blacksmith god, creates these kami with flesh and wire of the defeated yokai, that they may be reforged and serve the sacred shogunate. Yami's notes. You can hear the nanobot starting its self-repairing and stop them. Slice the hull open, then cut cable A4 and A6 to destabilize the generator. You'll notice the name is even still glitched because we only have half the data. But now that we have that, anytime we actually bump into these enemies, they'll now be partially visible on our regular sensor. Oh, let's grab that. Pop that open. What is this game? Shinto myth meets robots? It's basically like a cyberpunk new Edo era samurai tale. It's kind of neat. This is Blind Fate Edo no Yami. If you want to look at the actual game, the Steam page, !sponsored will bring up the link for it. And it's basically on every platform, and the one that's missing, Steam, or Switch rather, will be next week. So notice how the flame isn't moving there because we have like the still capture for our eyes, but if we switch over to heat mode, it actually shows it in motion. So it's like nice little touches like that. What do we got here? Another lore fragment. What do we got? Above and below. Digital fragment of a recorded talk show. December 25th, 2149. And I openly despise any above her who despises them. How would they feel, I ask, living a life underground, a life deprived of any meaning, purpose, and goal, knowing that you are being granted food and oxygen out of pure pity? No, we should forgive their protests and understand their anger too. At the same time, anybody who dreams of including the belowers is 10 times the fool. How would they keep up with us? They don't have implants, they don't have AI brain systems. Hell, they aren't even bioengineered. Who's gonna pay to upgrade them? As harsh as it sounds, the only thing we can do is be nice to them and wait for their inevitable extinction. Sounds like this world kinda sucks. Alright. See, now we can actually see these guys when they're coming here, so now we don't have to mess around with our senses as much anymore now that we've fought enough of them. But it does seem like the ones that actually have the information you need, those are actually like predetermined. Like you can't just go out of your way and kill like X amount and get the data or check it on any body. It seems to be mostly predetermined. Which for some I get is a bummer, but I think that's kind of why there's a bit of exploration to the game as well. Which we'll get to very soon, I believe. Block that first. Yup, that's cyberpunk. Yep, it really is. It is very classist. Alright, what'd you drop? You dropped the health container, but I'm basically full. But I think there's also... yeah. This big boy is here. Let's mess with big boy. Big boy's very annoying because he's got very fast red moves which cannot be blocked. And also, for some reason, his hammer just does actual contact damage, just if it's sitting there. And I went too fast and I burned all my stamina. Smell him dead. Alright. Ah, damn it, the health... no, wait, it didn't despawn, I'm just in the wrong sense. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine. Grab that. Restock. And I can't take that because I'm full on medkits. I got something up here I can pick up. Ammo. That'll be helpful for later. Now, if you go to your other senses, you'll notice the sound effect going up there. There's something up there, but we can't get there just yet. There's nothing for me to grab onto this way. At least it's just barely out of range. And if we try getting to it from here, can't quite reach it. So we have to keep this in mind for later. Alright, and now, back to you. This is the one we fought on top of the building before that destroyed our eyesight. Now we can get some proper revenge. Until it just, stands in the background and we have to dodge something. Dodge the orb. Wait for the orb to come back to attempt to murder me again. Oh, and it works. Goodbye, orb. Oh god. So this guy, this is the one. Ooh, yep. I was worried about fighting again, because on normal, that red attack, that can kill you in 2. Meanwhile, on this difficulty, it's a lot more forgiving. A lot more forgiving.
This is weird.
Yeah, wow, that crit did way more damage in easy. Holy cow, it does like maybe a fourth on normal.
What is weird?
First time I wasn't sure. Now I am. Fighting this thing felt like sparring with an old friend.
If you and your friends sparred in this fashion, it is easy to understand why you have none.
He's got a point.
Very funny. What I mean is that I knew every stance it used, every blow it threw at me. Weird.
Well, give me your brain goo. Collect data. Ta-da! That's a question D, question V, question NE, question. The Divine Forge beneath Mount Fuji has produced a new godly creature, the Greater Kami. Few have witnessed the true extent of their power, and none of them survived. Unifying the relentless obedience of a lesser Kami with the prowess of a demon hunter, these blessed spirits of wires and metal have achieved an inhuman level of perfection. Yami's notes, is this the sound of its cooling system? How fast is the coolant? Alright. I think with that should be it for this area. But, we're missing some data here. So let's just move in here a little bit. Got some corrupted data, but if we collect this...
I found your dog.
How is it?
Huge, as always. And fine. Looks like it didn't need so much protecting.
Is the female creature there?
No. Your dog must have followed the wrong lead.
Dog sensors are never wrong. Moreover, you have found a dead demon hunter. His wounds matched yours.
It doesn't make any sense. Something's terribly wrong. I must go to Edo and inform the Shogun.
Please, come back to the dojo first.
It's on the way.
Alright, there we go. Done here, let's just ride bird and get the heck out of Dodge. Look, I know I want to talk to Tengu, but there's an important prompt I need to deal with first. And that is, of course, pet the dog. Who's a good doggy? Who's a good doggo? Who's a good doggo?
Now, please inspect the inactive Jiboko.
Add it to the list. There you go. Perfect. Alright. Let's go check out our tree. To open the skill tree.
Did the great Ida use this too?
Yes. He said it helped him visualize the techniques and improve them.
Gotta give it a try.
Alright, we've got our actual skill tree here now, so now we can unlock our mid-air dash again for free. But some of our actual trees are still locked. We can't do our stomp attack still. We can't hack currently. And we cannot parry currently. But if we got the points, we can put them into arrow to upgrade our shot to an actual projectile instead of being a close range one. We also, if we had the points still, we could have put them into illusion, where while on the ground, teleports Yami behind enemies, evades enemies' attacks, and allows Yami to perform rapid counterattacks. And wind, while in the air, teleports Yami several meters forward, can break metal panels.
Pretty amazing. A shame that a bunch of kanji are unreadable.
Ida used to mumble constantly, staring at the tree. Cross-checking those audio cues with visual data from his training, I could restore the original kanji. Would you like me to initiate a reconstruction?
Yes, please.
Alright, someone asked me to go pet the dog again. Yeah, I'll do that. Who's a good doggo? Who's a good doggo? Who's a good murder machine?
AI, why a dog? Why not a cat or a frog or, I don't know, a dragon?
I think it's a fair question.
185 years ago, a dog arrived at the dojo. He was a very black and very soft. Also, very excited. I fed him and he was happy. I petted him and he was happy. He was always happy and excited. We became friends. We were having fun. But he started losing color. Soon, he was very gray and very thin. Also, very
He almost beat my score.
and he stopped working.
I feel bad laughing when the sad moment's going on, but that was just really funny.
Dogs don't live long, even for human standards. Must have felt like an instant to an immortal AI.
I missed him. The feeling was painful. Therefore, I made a new one. I love New Dog very much.
New dog, very big. Likes to destroy things.
Did the pain go away?
Negative. Even after 172 years, 3 months, 10 days, 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 6 seconds, I still miss old Dog.
Poor Tengu.
Hey, listen. After Dog's story, I'm almost afraid to ask. But why a crane?
Now, what's this gonna dig up?
I like cranes.
That's it? No other reason?
Why do I need another reason?
You don't. I was just expecting... Never mind.
I like cranes. That's all it is.
Yami, you will die. Is it correct?
Sooner or later, yes. Later, if I can help it.
I have observed how biological life forms fight to survive. Some complex creatures, such as humans, have even developed a series of psychophysical reactions to avoid death. Hunger, thirst, fear. Your entire program is written to ensure self-preservation and survivability.
So, you don't want to die? You?
No, but I do not have to. Conversely, after some decades, your hardware will start to decay. For no apparent reason. Ultimately, even as your entire program tries to avoid it, your system will simply deactivate. Yami,
Yes.
what was your manufacturer thinking?
God only knows.
Running diagnostic? Please, come back later.
Alright, that's all the dialogue there. We can do some new training sessions now, but they're more or less just challenge rooms now. So we can do kill 4 light kami, kill 4 light kami within 120 seconds, or kill 3 heavy kami. But these are just challenges we can kind of do whenever. And I kind of want to make a bit more progress than I haven't seen. So what I would like to do is actually go back to that area we've already been to.
I'm sorry, but my machines cannot bring you to Edo. I do not trust the humans.
Got it.
Are you sure that you want to go? The Shogun could punish you.
My defeat's my punishment, AI. I have lost my eyes, my honor, and my title. I am a crippled Ronin. What can he possibly take from me?
Very well. Please, do not.
Die, I know.
Alright. So one good thing about the game is it actually tracks your progress to show if you haven't done everything here. So notice how it says 90%? We can go back and do that now. So let's wrap that up quickly. Oh. Hello? Hi, mister. How you doing, buddy? Yeah. What's up, buddy? Yeah? Mister, can you help me stab some robots? Sorry, Billy showed up. He's been out for most of the day, so he's getting his chirps in. Actually, can I just skip these? No, I can't. Okay, I want to make sure. I wasn't sure on that. Oh, crap. That's what I get for looking away. Yeah, what's up, mister? I'm trying to figure out what to do with them. They're ones from my childhood. They've got like a bunch of old cartoons on them.
I gotta start
He probably won't stay down here knowing him. Was he? Oh, okay. So. Crap. Nope, still got it. Okay, good. Thought I lost that one. Here we go. We good, or is there still someone else? Nope. Okay, we're good. Heal, because there's the health one here. Pick that back up. Everything's been restocked, basically, which is kind of nice. Unfortunately, because we're just trying to get back to that one gate at the end, we have to go through all this over again, but as long as we've just kind of got the flow for it, it goes by pretty quick. Or if we've got the ammo, which reminds me, so let's reload that. And let's just speed this up. You can see the enemy fully now. You must have killed enough of them to fill their bestiary. No, it's still only 50%. That's why we can only like half see them. And then when we actually like make contact with them, that's when they actually become fully visible. At least for a couple seconds. As long as I'm stabbing them. Not gonna bother on that one. Okay, should be just Big Boy. Yep, there's Big Boy. Oh, there's Big Boy. Big Boy, I do not like you. Oh, we're almost dead. Heal up, and you should have just dropped some health for me. Thank you. And I can't pick up the other one. But we came all this way just to come right back here because... Climb up. Switch back to get that ammo reload. Because now that we have a mid-air dash, we can get up here and go to the streets. New zone. Download. Back to being more modernized looking. Look around, see if there's anything we missed. Nothing from the senses. Let's go. However, as you probably expected, gridlock traffic, not actually here. Everything disappears as we walk into it. And there's a big old gap right there, which these cars are definitely just sitting on. It's a big gap. And now this should be stuff, now it should be from here on out stuff I have not seen, so. So you're gonna see me flicking between the senses every now and then just to make sure I haven't missed anything like that! Now we gotta worry. Why do we have a virtual simulation of a traffic jam? Because the data we have is 500 plus years old, so back then, there were still traffic jams. Oh boy. Ah, he's being guarded. Alright, let's deal with you now, big boy. Ah. Come on. Give me that stun gauge. Ah! Heal. And... ah, damn it. I'll at least kill you off. Think of it as seeing the world through Google Maps or such. The data is from a specific moment over 500 years ago. Yeah, you know what? That's actually a solid way of looking at it. Imagine if all that we had to go off of in the future for what was going on in the past was just Google Maps data. That'd be wild. And horrifying. Whoop. Another hole. Can I get over this one at least? Looks like. But here's the question. Is there anything down there for me to pick up, or is that just gonna be death? Because they let me platform over it. Let me platform over that one, too. Okay, I guess that answers that. Oh, God. Oh, that's bad! Hula hoops! What is that? Oh, I can't roll through that. Oh, boy. And surprisingly, can't block it either. Get up. Curse you, giant tire! Got anything for me? Got a nice drop? Nice juicy drop? Nothing, you're just an enemy. Alright. That's a bummer. I was hoping for something there. I'm a little worried though, because now we've used up all of our healing items. I haven't really found anything worth looking for around here, which is another thing. What's in here? So the future's geoguesser noted. It's one way to look at it, I guess. Hang on a second. Just checking something here. Alright. More regular boys. Probably shouldn't be wasting all my ammo like this. It's the only thing I'm concerned about. But it goes by so much faster if I just do that. More. And it's not even worth it. Just go for the kill. There we go. Oh, you dropped something. What do you got? No, you just happened to be... Okay. This area is updated now. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Oh, this bites! Oh, it knocked me back! Nope, we're so screwed. We're so screwed! I have no healing items! Maybe I wasn't supposed to come here yet. I have to, though. There's no way back. Oh, nope, that's a dead end. That is very much a dead end. We're so dead. And I can just roll and avoid the damage at least. Have you tried not breathing? I would love to. It would solve some problems, I feel. All right. Can't do the bottom path. So it looks like I was right to try up here. But it will randomly just knock me down, which is problematic. Oh, there we go. Air. Precious air. Alright, let's look around. There's gotta be something here, right? Oh, that's not good! Oh! I hear something. Oh, I've never been so happy to see a med kit in my life! I hope I didn't miss anything else in there. Whoop! Ow! It's big boy. Ooh, we almost got me with that. Look at how fast that red attack is, though. Jeez. I'm gonna get hit by that. Oh, maybe not. Oh, very lucky. Give me something, please. No! There's more than one big boy. Alright, well thankfully, because of the checkpointing of the game, I'm here with full health, so we're fine. But hopefully my reward is getting some data on these damn big boys, because they hurt! Alright, there's the next one. Ready for that time. I'm out of stamina. Just gonna get rid of you. Not in the mood for you. Get out of here. Unfortunately, that recharged that guy's stun meter. But at least we can do that pretty quick. Get more damage in. Get ready to roll. And finish off. This game has a funny definition of easy. Trust me, this is easier than normal difficulty. Trust me. I dread to think how this would be going if I chose to play on normal today. Big boy! It does make me wonder, though. I do wonder if there is a higher difficulty than normal that you can unlock. I'm so dead. If you can unlock. I knew it. I'm so I'm doomed, guys. I have. No. Sometimes it just doesn't kick in right away, which is a bummer. Although I accidentally disabled it, I just realized. These are some big Souls-like vibes with the combat stamina system, which is strange considering I remember you not liking Souls-like. I don't like that combat style, I will admit that. But I like the aesthetic. I'm a big sucker for cyberpunk aesthetic. Turned it off too fast. And honestly, I kind of just want to see where the story goes. But obviously the thing I need to combat with is, not rushing into combat so much! Let's get rid of you. Get you back invisible range. Get rid of you. 2 hits and he attacks me. Nope. Yes, he does. Okay, good. And just end him off. Okay. So way more health than we had last time, although no healing items. So let's see if this goes a bit better. Oh, Souls-like easy. That explains so much. Yeah. There it is. Now you're getting it. I know if you like I know this is going to be for those people that love challenging games. This is going to be the one for them. And to be fair, I've only hit like 2 enemy types, and at the very least, we know there's like, what, 2 dozen it looks like? Yeah, that's at least 2 dozen, if not more. Okay, we know there's another big boy somewhere. Right there. Keep hacking away. Just keep clocking that damage, baby. That's all we need. And being ready to roll at the right time. Little too close. Probably also doesn't help that I have basically... This is not where you're supposed to go next. Like, we've essentially gone into an extra area. So we might have had to come back here later for all I know. That wouldn't surprise me. Alright, let's check the lower path. Has a door. Does gun do anything to Big Boy? No, it just clocks damage. This is really detailed for just being an area I can walk up to. It's gotta be something. There we go. Lore fragment, probably. It is the next lore fragment, though. Inhuman Pandemic. Salvage data from a virtual newspaper. June 2nd, 2150. An AI sickness that is spreading seemingly out of control, swallowing city after city and leaving only silence behind. This, the silence, is the harrowing name with which the virus has become known in the MVU. The users of the multi-virtual universe are helplessly watching as a ghastly quiet overtakes once busy hubs, while friends from all over the world disappear, never to return. Looks too hardcore for story mode. Should be some kind of bonus zone. I mean, it might be, but based on the lore pieces, it's the next one in line, because these can be done out of order. Alright, let's see if we can get back down there. What's in the next room? Thank you for the bits, Jopa. Appreciate it. Uh-oh. Why do we need a new download? Oh.
AI, your system isn't working. World looks weird again.
My system is perfect.
Are you my brother, Rex
Do not
Racer?
have doubt about this sector.
You are his brother.
My
I can see the resemblance even under that mask.
incredibly efficient system has loaded older data automatically. We would be in complete darkness otherwise.
Yeah. Thanks, then.
Did it actually just boot me to where I'm supposed to be, storyline-wise? I think it did. Luca's on now, don't know who to watch. We'll be rating Luca here soon, don't worry. Technically, we went over time with what we were supposed to be doing for the game, but I kind of got invested again. Oops. So, we'll be wrapping up here in a bit. Uh-oh. Ah, it's you again. I need to heal. Giant tire! Oh, what? No. Well, we're doomed. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, try again. Oh, it remembered everything here. Okay. No, to be fair, what I should have actually done is gone back to the dojo because we have so much experience. Could have got a new move or two. Oh my god, that move is ridiculous! Oh my god! I cannot get that roll right. We've got to get this thing stunned. There we go. Let's get some damage on this. Oh, they even reset the sniper shot. Nice. God, I still cannot time that right. Get it? No data. Okay, let's see where this leads then. We got to keep our med kit this time at least. Another one, another one. There we go. I didn't get the hit in time. We need to heal. We need to heal. Heal, heal, heal. Get back here! You destroy your stun meter. God, that goes so far! It does so much damage! That goes so far! Alright, is this the first one or the second one? Consider looking at the checkpoint? Yeah, first one. There we go. Dodge that one. Well, I gotta roll really early for that then. Oh, actually, let me through him that time. Come on, quickly before the sniper hits. Okay, there we go. Perfect. That went a lot smoother than before. We're learning, we're learning. Just gotta have to fight another one. Wait, did it not? There it is, I went the wrong way. Yeah, you gotta roll way early on that, wow. I should have healed. Get in there in time. Ah, not in time. I screwed up on that. I should stay by to get the timing. What? What was I supposed to do there? Ah, didn't get the prompt. What do they want me to do there? There we go, got the dodge on that one. The stomp creates shockwaves, yeah, but I didn't think they went that high, you know? It's more so it does like an obscene amount of damage. I'm not gonna get that in time. Oh, I am. Nice. All right, you're down. Let's try again. Might be dodge under it. I guess that's what they want, but like, fuck. Oh, because I'm not in heat. Wait, I am in heat mode. Why are you not visible? There we go. Shit, and I wasn't looking at my health. We're gonna be stuck here. We're not gonna get anywhere else. There we go. Safe on that one. Oh, I keep cutting these very close, which gets me a little worried every time. Oh. Smell. Smell! Ah! That needs to activate a little faster. Guessing you got, if you go to the dojo, you need to do everything again, but you'll at least be able to spend your experience. That's what I'm thinking. And honestly, if I die one more time to this guy, I might just do that. Because this is getting a little silly now. Okay, dodge that. What do you want me to do there? What do you want me to do there? I'm going to the dojo. There's no tell for that. That's what throws me off.
Running diagnostic.
Right.
Nothing new there. Wait! It took my experience! What?! Didn't I have, like, a 4-digit number? It forgot all the progress we made in Winding Crossway. What?
Hello there. Going to Edo?
Yes.
Me too. Jump on. Roads ain't safe these days. The spirits are angry.
Right.
You've got an awful lot of prosthetics. Never seen anything like it. How did it happen?
Not a nice story.
Then it must be a good one. And I always like a good story.
Goddess took my eyes.
Sad we lost all that experience. I kind of wanted to hang on to that. This must be right after that we lost our vision. Oh, we're gonna keep going. We're missing our arm. Ooh. And our legs. Call it a draw. And that would be the rest.
Then there was pain. Unspeakable pain. Hard cold metal pierced my open wounds. Something sharp as a knife's edge tore through the back of my skull. I fainted. The rest is like a dream. A giant machine saved me and brought me to its master. And its master repaired me.
This will be terribly painful. I am sorry.
At least he apologized.
And here is your stop, the Shogun's palace. Fare you well, Yami the demon hunter.
Yeah, thanks. Wait, how do you know my name? He's gone.
Some vague smells.
Subject unidentified. Access denied. Please step back immediately.
I'm Demon Hunter 313. Codename Yami. Rank 4. Access level 1. Move machines.
Oh, guess we're stabbing now. This is gonna be really awkward when we find out where we actually are, isn't it? Nope, damn it. I had the rest of the data off of him. Nope, still more to kill. Oh, you got something, though. Give me your data. Give me your data. Much better. Here's what we ran through.
Scanning. Comparing. Profile does not match. Please step back immediately. This is your second warning.
Can't catch a break.
Whoa. Maybe getting face planted into the ground was a sign that's where we need to stop. Okay, at least remember the damage I clocked on him. Alright, we'll clear this area, and then I think that's gonna be it for all this. Keep going, this is interesting. I think the game's interesting too, but this is actually where I'm gonna be stopping. Well, that almost worked. Okay, so this is interesting too. There's no prompt to go back to the dojo here. Probably because I can't get picked up by Crane, but still. Interesting. Now I'm wondering about that area we were running around. And it doesn't even mention if it's on easy or not, too, which is also interesting for the files. But yeah, that's going to do it, folks, for the game. If you guys want to check it out yourselves, exclamation sponsored brings up a link to the Steam page. It is on Steam, it's on PS4, and I believe 5 as well. Xbox One and Series X and S. Good old games, Epic, obviously Steam, and next week it'll be on Switch. So click that link to check it out if you're interested in the game. Again, thanks to the devs for giving me a copy of the game and asking me to play through it. This was fun. However, we're gonna wrap up here now. So, this was specifically... Tonight was specifically a request by the oh, hang on. Tonight was specifically by a request of the devs to just have the game by itself. So this is actually it for me. We're actually gonna be stopping right here. But schedule for the week is busy because tomorrow is Fortune Cookie. Sunday I'm doing another stream. I'm doing double Fortune Cookie. So you're getting a bonus stream on Sunday. And Monday, we finish Conker's Bad Fur Day. And all that is because there are no streams after Monday. I'm gonna be on vacation with my wife. We're going back home to Newfoundland for a couple weeks. So, we're going a little heavy-handed with streams this weekend to make up for it. Does this Fortune Cookie have a sponsored segment? Yes, both of them do. Saturdays is only the length of a regular Fortune Cookie segment, so 30 minutes-ish, a little bit longer, depends on how long it takes to go through it. And that is for Space Tail, the prologue for that game, T-A-I-L. And Sundays is, I believe, unless things have changed, I should probably double-check my email. Yeah, I've got no word back. Assuming nothing's changed on that Sunday stream, it's gonna be for You Suck at Parking. But if it doesn't matter anyways, if that doesn't happen, you'll still see a stream on Sunday. Return date ETA. I'm gone officially from the 22nd until October 2nd. So after the stream on the 19th, finishing up with Conquer, the next stream for me, the earliest it would be the 3rd. More likely to be maybe the 4th. We'll see. Are you gonna give Luca the honorary Newfoundland initiation? I don't think I'm gonna screech her in, no. Unless someone else wants to do it. I think I've been gone too long to officially be able to do it anyways, according to the rules of it. Alright, folks, what's our raid message? Screecher in. If you don't know what that means, it's a Newfoundlander thing. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. I like cranes. You know what? I accept that. We're going with I like cranes. And our raid target is someone we don't get to raid all that often, considering how opposite our schedules normally are. I'm raiding my wife. I'm gonna raid Lucajins. Let's go tell her that I like cranes. She's doing Retro React Friday, so you can hang out with her and watch some commercials from 1970s. Oh, good. That's exactly the window I wanted to show. Thanks, OBS.
Oh, gosh. William Cat, thank you for 92. Evil J. Brian, 49. Thank you. Gentle GF, thank you for the raid, Nemu. Spud Tulip, thank you for 32 months. Morbidly Obscene has gifted a sub to Vexoskeleton. Thank you so much. Huh? What the?
Chicken wings!
What? Hello? What the hell? What happened? That's a lot of people. Oh my god, is that the Proton John of the internet?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I like cranes. I do too. Hi everyone. Oh my Christ, my Streamlabs is broken. Like, this is the worst thing ever.
Go give my loving wife some love. Go hang out with her. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for Fortune Cookie.
Apparently I'm supposed to know him. God, thank you so much.
Apparently she's supposed to know me.
John was just
Wild
doing
concept.
a sponsored stream. I
All right.
hope it went well.
Night, everybody. I'll see y'all
Married to
tomorrow.
Proton John, I had no idea, personally. It's Courtney. Thank you so much for 28 months. Thank you for 100.
I'm married? What?
No one could put up with me that long except for John. True. Gamer Owen, thank you for 18 months. The Jiggly Jelly, thank you for going to watch today commercials from the 1970s. And I hope you'll sit and join us. Come on and flop on our large couch that's maybe plaid
Not everybody.
and probably covered in plastic. And then we can get right in front of the UHF VHF TV